Hi everyone, I'm Jeff. So here we have a system of linear equations, and we're asked to do a couple things with it. First of all, we have to graph the equations, then we're asked to determine if the equations are consistent. And finally, if they are consistent, we'll find the solution for the equation. So the first step here is to put these equations into a form that we can put into our graphing utility. So let's start with the one on top. We've got negative x plus 3y equals 0. Easy enough. We'll move the x to the other side by adding an x to both sides. That gives us 3y equals x. And then we divide both sides by 3. And that leaves us y equals x over 3. Now for the other one, we've got 3x minus 9y equals 14. So we'll start off by subtracting 3x from both sides. Minus 3x. That will give us negative 9y equals 14 minus 3x. Then we can divide both sides by negative 9, and we'll be left with our y. Y equals negative 14 over 9 plus 3 over 9x, which is the same thing as 1 over 3x. So now we've got two equations, two unknowns, and we can plug this into our graphing calculator. So we open the y equals, and we'll start with this one. We can do y equals x over 3. And then on this equation, we've got y equals negative 14 over 9 plus x over 3, or 1/3 x. When we graph them, we see the first line come in and the second one. But we notice something kind of interesting on our graphing calculator. The two lines appear to be parallel. That makes sense too when we look at our equations, because in the equation of a line, y equals mx plus b, the m term is the slope of the line. In this case, our slope is 1/3, and in this case, our slope is 1/3. What this means is these systems are not consistent. No matter what x you put into this equation, and you'll get some y. You can never put the same x and y into this equation. It's just never going to happen. So in other words, this system is not consistent. There's no solution that will work for both equations. And that's how you solve this problem.